Your daily hour with me.
Yeah! Hey everybody, it's the program. We're on TV. Once again, once a day, every day, we turn on the machines and we start talking. I'm Rick Ginger Ward, and I'm here on the couch. If you look over here, you can see there's nobody here. We're waiting for Carl. Carl should be here at any time. He's going to walk in. I thought maybe I'd start it up and then we can see Carl walk in and we'll say, "Hey Carl, how are you doing today?" and stuff like that, so it gets fun. Sometimes we do this kind of thing. It's different. Sometimes Carl's sitting here when we start it up. Sometimes it's different like this. So what are we going to do today? Maybe we're going to check some phones. We're going to say street stuff. We're going to see if we saw anything on the streets. Because what did I see today on the streets? Maybe I should just ask the Carl questions to myself. But then I'm going to ask them again to Carl once he gets here. I usually say, "Hey Carl, how are you doing?" And if I said, "Hey, me, how am I doing?" It sounds more existential that way. If I say it to myself, I say, "Hi, how am I?" But I guess it's like you. So you're maybe the viewers or something out there. You're asking me how I am. And I say, "I'm doing great. Real good now." That's what I would say. And then I say, "Did I see anything on the streets today?" And I have to think about what I saw on the streets, which is really not that much. Regular things. You know what I did see? I saw a guy sleeping in a thing. He was sleeping in the what's it called? Like an alcove kind of deal there, and he was he didn't have a blanket. That was a weird thing that he was doing. You see those people and they're usually kind of hidden. They're under a blanket and they're sitting under a thing, and they're hidden a little bit. This guy was just like passed out, and I thought that he had a problem. The thought occurred to me, hey, is that guy even conscious? I mean, he was unconscious. Looked like he was sleeping, but it's like, is that guy sleeping or is he like unconscious for some kind of medical reason? And I didn't bother to check because I thought maybe he'd be sleeping. And that's a thing about sleep. When you see somebody sleeping, you're like, is that guy sleeping or is he okay? Because he was sleeping on, I guess, pretty much on the street, but he was in an alcove. If he was not in an alcove, like where people sleep, then I would think that he had a problem. But he didn't have any sleeping gear, so those people usually have like things, and it's like, I'm on the streets right now, but I am prepared to sleep. I've gotten my bag together. I've rolled out my sleeping bag and put the pillow down and kind of hidden yourself so that you're not so. Whoa, this guy was just lying, like sprawl. He was actually kind of sprawled out. When I think about it, he was kind of sprawled out like one of those guys, those chalk drawings. When you see a chalk drawing, and it's on the ground in a crime scene, and then one arm, they're like kind of like this, only face down. The guy was face down, and his arms were sprawled out. It looks like it could have been a way, like he was. Now that I think about it, he could have been in some kind of position where he just fell and passed out. But he was in a kind of sleeping area, but he wasn't doing the whole. He wasn't doing the whole like bed thing. He wasn't in the bed. He wasn't ready for bed. So something was weird. I think he was probably okay. I guess I'm saying that I think he's okay, just because I hope he was, because if otherwise I didn't do anything. But you don't want to wake them up either, because when you go over there and you say, hey, wake up, and then he's like, "Oh, I'm sleeping here," or you say, "Hey, wake up." That's not what you're trying to do. You say, "Are you sleeping? Are you medically unconscious?" And he's like, "Oh, I'm just sleeping." Or he would be medically unconscious, and at that point, then you have to do something. you can just say, oh, that guy's probably sleeping and walk by, or you can say, oh, that guy's medically unconscious. And if he was just sleeping, he would say, this is the best case scenario, I guess. He would say, I'm sleeping here, don't bother me. Or he would stab you with a needle or something. He would wake up and be angry. You don't know this guy's state. He's sleeping on the street. What kind of state could he be in? Maybe he'd just say, oh, I'm just trying to sleep. Can I have $1 or something like that? I don't know, maybe something like that. But he'd probably be like, oh, God. He's probably half drunk if he's sleeping on the if he's just regular sleeping. But if he's in a medical thing, then what do you do? I mean, do you try to revive the guy? He's passed out all the way, but I guess if he's medically unconscious but still breathing, I think if you're medically unconscious, are you still breathing or are you dead? I guess. I mean, you're either dead or you're unconscious. And how does one, it's like fall into a coma? I guess it's either things are getting worse or okay. So I assume he was sleeping, because unless he wasn't bleeding. I guess he got hit in the head somehow, but there was I don't know, somebody actually hit the guy and then he fell over or something, because he was just laying on the floor there. So that's why, because he didn't seem like he could have fallen, and there was a lot of people around. So I wonder if anybody saw the guy like lie down in the first place, though, because he was right out there in the middle of everything. Somebody could have seen this guy like, oh, he's looking around. He's like gonna lie down, something like that. That would be pretty weird. Oh, I hear something from here. Here, let's play him in. This is the sound of him coming in. Here he comes. I'm playing you in with music. He's throwing all his stuff on the shelf. This is your intro music. Your own intro music. Hey, Carl! And you get applause. People are excited that you're here. You hear them? Here they are. Thanks, crowd. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
What a great audience. Hi, Carl.
Hello.
How are you doing today?
Pretty good. Pretty well.
Uh-huh. You just came off the streets, huh?
Yeah. Yeah. We're taping a late episode right
Yeah.
now. Wow, there's been so much that went on, not just for this week, but for this past year. And the reason I mentioned the past year is because it was 1 year ago today, basically, that, or maybe directly, that my friend Jennifer passed away. And so I'm just going to try to catch that Friday episode tomorrow. That's what kind of throws me off, because I was at Your Daily Hour with me today, and it said Thursday's episode. And I was like, oh, I'm off by a day, but that's okay. I guess with the context of the calendar date, the 18 is tomorrow,
Yeah,
but
different.
18 was like 1 year ago. 18 was on a Friday, so
Yeah, that's pretty far out, because like when time moves on and we think of that, it's like we've lived this last year, and she didn't live this last year.
yeah, and I kind of revolutionized in a certain context of myself, and I still am really interested in seeing how Arts Walk is going to go. I kind of left the ideas of having rainbow hair, black and white, that I described on yesterday's program, in the back burner, because I think I had like this better idea that just kind of sprung up from basically nowhere. And so it's interesting, how I'm not gonna be too hung up on profit or anything like that, because that's kind of like somewhat of a petty thing to get involved in. If you're not, if everyone is colorblind, you might not be quite so profitable. But if everyone can see in color, but you are colorblind, then it would probably...
Are you?
Well, no, I'm certainly not. But I'm just, having all these different examples where things cannot really go in my favor. So if things don't really go in my favor, that's all right. I'm not going to get too tight-minded in any one specific multi-universe kind of direction.
Mm-hmm.
It's just things are just gonna go out as they ought to, I guess, in this multiverse.
So, were you still coming on the program regularly when she passed away then?
Well, yeah. Well, no. That's the weird thing. I happened to come on Friday's episode, and I remember that because I was like on the couch talking about it within 10 minutes of coming on the program.
Yeah.
And I could certainly go into the archival YouTube stream and pull up that clip, but I was like, no, I'm kind of busy with artwork right now, and so I didn't want to go, sneak a peek in the future. But I remember talking to Freddie on the phone call, and he was like, that I announced it, and he was like, oh, wow, that's deep, Carl.
Yeah, that's something, that we're here, and you can look into your past and see these life events and how you were doing at the time. Did you do anything to commemorate, think about it, I guess, was it?
Well, it's kind of a weird thing that you would actually ask me. We had, there was an open house at CRC, and I saw Mandy there.
Oh yeah.
And
you say hi to her?
Yeah. She saw me in the kitchen, and I was helping out in the kitchen. And one of the few times that I've ever been into CRC's kitchen trying to assist. But I was just there early, and so I was like, what can I do? And they put me to work, and that was cool. And then my parents came around, and we were all kind of reminiscing about, or I was kind of reminiscing for them, like, oh, this is what kinds of things that we did. And, here's the facilitator for the art group called Expressions. And they kind of help you get you creatively going. But, if you got any artistic bone in your body like I do, then you kind of find yourself to be a self-starter, and you just kind of perpetuate your own kind of recovery after you go to CRC in a continual fashion. So I'm just gonna continue doing everything that I've been doing and everything that I want to do in the future. So it's good.
Wow. Well, thanks for sharing. That's personal.
Yeah. Well, I'm kind of. I shared about my experience with going down to California and coming back up. I didn't watch that video though. I probably should, go into the multiverse and see what it was like 3 years ago. What was my first-hand accounts? What was ever fresh in my memory that I was kind of like saying about something, and then I could just like, dude, I can totally remember that because, there was a video that I was like last year episode, and me and Dan were sitting right next to one another, and he says, Dan said something about having, we're two men in white hoodies or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, yeah, I totally remember that. What was that? Was that a year ago? Dude.
That happened like once a week, though. You would say that same thing.
Well,
and I think that, Dan doesn't remember a lot of the things, so.
Well, yeah, but I was totally remembering that one specific episode, and I was like, dude, was that a year ago? That was like totally tripping out.
Oh yeah, time flies, When we look at the thing, I think we're about to get into the garage. I mean, from the year ago, and
yeah,
we're doing that thing where we look into the past, and we're always in time here on the program. We're moving through time and experiencing it, and that's, I think, an important facet of what we're doing here.
Yeah, the episode 1 year ago today, you were kind of like doing an episode by yourself, and I could have said, I'll watch this later, but I guess maybe I'll just go randomly through the archival stuff, but I was more interested in having my first-hand account of what was going on 1 year ago with Jennifer's passing.
Yeah.
And how what I relayed in terms of dialogue or monologue on videotape, and how it kind of came into be YouTube history.
All right. Well.
So I'm really looking forward to tomorrow, and maybe I can see that video.
Let's play the dice game here. I'm getting out a pen. I'm writing down some numbers between 1 and 6 in our hands. I got my number. I was thinking of the family just now too. Trying to, visualize the family and think about who they are and who are they really. Here we go. Carl's the cameraman. I think this is.
Who are you?
This is. You haven't done this in a few days, right? Whoa.
Bird was here. Oh yeah. Well, that's right. I haven't done this for a couple of days.
Yeah. This is like the third day, I think. Oh, here's this thing. Here we go. Rolling the dice. What's it gonna be? Oh, on the floor, 5. I lost. What number did you have? It's I can't see it. You gotta focus. He's trying to read his focusing hand with the camera, and it's hard. You can't focus and look at your hand at the same time. So it's like this process of elimination where you have to like keep holding the camera and then your hand and then the camera. Oh, you're pressing the fade button now. 3. So we both lost. It's okay. We did okay. Thank you. Thanks anyway, viewers, audience.
You're welcome.
You're welcome. That's like the crowd yells "You're welcome" after you say "Thank you." Oh, thank you very much. It's like Elvis kind of thing.
I don't have blue shoes on, blue suede shoes.
Don't step on them. Did Elvis?
Yeah, he has a song about that.
Yeah, no, he sang about him.
The hippo is going to come out and say, don't don't say the word Oriental again, Carl. Yesterday's
Oriental.
episode. Well,
That's not what the dark horse. The dark horse hippo is for bad puns, not for racial slurs.
oh,
Racial slurs are
Okay,
fine,
goodbye.
Carl. You can say all the racial slurs
Goodbye.
you want, just like your neighbor is.
stop. Yeah, I should stop.
Yeah, the dark horse hippo is for puns, which is the bad thing, not the racial slurs.
Well, those are bad too.
Only if you have a dark heart.
Well, hopefully people can see my colorful side of my heart.
Yeah.
Next week, or in 2 weeks for the viewers.
Hi, Kitty.
Hey,
This
Dan.
is Dan.
Hi, Dan.
I've been calling you.
We try to call you, but you.
I've been calling you, but you haven't called me back.
We have. It's just hard.
I'm calling back. Bye.
All right. Well, we try to call you back, but your voicemail's full up.
Hi, this is Dan. You can call me back. Bye.
We try to call you back, but your voicemail's full up, and right now it's too late to call you back. I think. Oh, there's a little bit of Dan's radio.
Background noise.
Here's the next one.
Hey, I'm headed out to. Sorry, I will be back sometime tonight. I'm leaving a message now. That's weird. Sorry, program, and sorry, David and N. All right, maybe I can erase this message and start again. Let me see.
No. Why do you want to do that? That's more preparation.
You weren't able to do it.
Preparation sucks for the program.
It sucks.
You need to be as transparent as possible.
Freddie knows that. He didn't actually do the thing.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
just said. I guess he just thought about doing it, but he didn't go for it all the way.
You must not lecture the producer. Right. Thank you, Carl Sr.
Oh, was that you?
No, that was the hippo just came out again. It was
the
like
hippo's name is Carl. Oh, you named the hippo Carl Sr., right?
I named him Carl Sr.
I agree. I was just calling him Dark Thoughts Hippo. I forgot that.
Try to repress this hippo is like trying to repress me from smiling or cracking a joke, which is impossible. I think.
To stop you from smiling?
Yeah.
Are you even smiling right now? You don't smile
shit.
that much. Oh, there you go. A little bit, maybe.
Yeah, probably. I don't know. It's just. I'm this aberration of the universe, and I'm just transcending time and space to talk directly to you,
Yeah.
Thomas,
Thomas.
Peter, Alfred, and Jimmy.
Now it's info time.
Right. So, you're watching your daily hour with me. It's a hour-long hyper-live call-in television talk show that's recorded every day in Thurston County, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, 366 only appears. YDHWM began on September 19th, 2010. It tapes a week in advance, so if you're watching this on channel 22, 11:30 p.m. TCTV, this episode taped on the same weekday of the previous week. If you're watching this at 2 a.m., this episode taped on the same day of the month of the previous year. You can also watch any episode of the program on YouTube.com. Anyone can come on the program, especially you. We rely on the community for content, so give us a call at 360-836-4384 or leave a message. We'll play your message on the next episode and call you back.
Your daily hour with me.
Thank you. Oh, you're too kind. Stop. Stop. You're not here to applaud. You're just here to listen to me. Or maybe you're here to applaud.
I think they're here to applaud. Why else are the crowd? That's what crowds are for.
Yeah. Well, I don't know about this whole crowd thing because I get kind of stage frighty.
Do you? Oh, you in front of the
Yeah.
crowds. That way you don't say that much when we're at TCTV.
Yeah.
I kind of expect you. I'm like, Carl, where's your stories? And
celebrityism is like that's kind of like a problem for me too because people would be vicariously living someone's life when they read it on People magazine or Entertainment Weekly or whatever else magazines that Us Weekly. It's like, what do you want to live your life vicariously through Britney Spears?
yeah, because you're like
isn't
almost.
your life more interesting when you experience it yourself?
Well, you experience yourself, but then you just want to gossip about others. It's like having
Gossip.
It's like
What's
gossip.
that?
It's like
I
gossip.
don't know.
Gossip is when you have when you're talking about other people's personal business to other people, and then you don't tell them about it, kind of thing. And then kind of rumors spread, and then eventually maybe somebody will find out, and that it's not gossip, and they just think that there's a real problem, and they go, "Did you?"
That sucks. You gossip.
They say, "Did you have a real problem?" And they say, "What are you talking about?" And they go, "Well, I heard." And you heard what people are talking about me when I'm not there, and you say, "Oh, I don't know. I was worried about you." And you say, "Why were you worried? You shouldn't be worried. I mean, how do you know about anything like that?"
It's bad.
Gossip is bad. You don't like it? People are talking behind your back. I heard
things.
I heard people were talking about you behind your back.
Yeah, I heard that you have this, super duper computer, Oh,
Well,
do I?
That's positive.
That's a rumor.
That's what you think. That's the rumor.
Yeah.
Did you hear about Carl's super duper computer?
And speaking of which, I said that I was buying a laptop and a couple of different...
That was just a subject change, huh? You're trying to get...
Well, no, it's an actual kind of, test about Rumorville or Rumor City or whatever.
Yeah.
And it's like, did a check-in or private conversation between a couple of different people and saying, I want to buy a laptop. And so a friend who hardly, I think he's going to start coming up to CRC again, but he said, so you're buying a laptop, and it's like, or how's that laptop working out for you? And it's like, I haven't really gotten it yet, it's just like me following energy or whatever, like me following these epiphanies that I got in my head, and so I just had a epiphany like maybe 6-8 hours ago, and so it's like, man, I need to get home and figure this out, and it's like things continually click for me, which is like a really great thing. So I'm not.
What's your epiphany about?
So
computers?
Art. This new epiphany, I'm incorporating text. People know. There's this.
in your vegetable drawings?
No. There's
awesome.
There's like a website out there that you could put in like President Obama's speech or like the Declaration of Independence or whatever, like put in this text clipping into this website, and it spits back out word art. And word art is basically you got like text going in horizontal and vertical directions, and it kind of fits together in a really kind of a seamless way.
Mm-hmm.
And there's someone that did public domain word art. You could totally borrow his stuff or whatever. He doesn't really care. He just wants to be able to kind of share his artistic vision. And it was like, Yeah, I could totally incorporate some of that text into new imagery that I'm working on myself. So I'll definitely help to see how everything will turn out at Arts Walk. I'm kind of maybe reported that I would have like 20 images.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of, an understatement. But
Yep.
it's great, if I can have 30 images that I will be able to kind of showcase, what I'm thinking of or my general talents or whatnot. Hey, that's cool. More power to me, I guess.
More power to me. I can't say that. Something's going weird with the phones. I'm trying to make a phone call, but it's like messed up. So.
Okay, more power to people that
More power to you. That's what
recognize
that's what
me.
When you say more power to you, I think that phrase means like you're doing something that I disagree with. But
What?
like when you say more power to you, though, you know what?
Yes, you should listen to Kenny more often.
What?
That's Carl Sr. talking.
Why is Carl Sr. talking now? I don't know. What.
Because you say that that's what some people
No, the Carl Sr. is for the pun. Your pun.
I keep on getting things wrong. That's terrible.
Is it wrong? I don't know if it's wrong. It's just maybe it's wrong. But being wrong is okay. It's wrong, but wrong is okay. More power to you. You're wrong, but more power to you. See?
I hear a dial tone within my own head right now.
Yeah.
Or creaking, chirping crickets. So, yeah.
Yeah, we can't make any phone calls right now. I'm trying to something weird with the thing here.
Well, I guess that's a good thing that I can just kind of continue yammering on.
Yeah, you had something to say?
Yeah, apparently I do. Or time to roll dice, maybe.
Yeah, let's do that. Here we go.
Yeah, maybe we'll get an additional topic here about threes or, something fill on
whatever
the dice.
Numbers we roll, we'll start talking about those numbers.
Yeah.
You know what I thought about you know what I think about the number 3? When I think of 3, I think of triangles, like the Trinity. 3 is a pretty good one, though, actually. I mean, I could go off about numbers. I guess people could talk about numbers if they really wanted to, but I guess we're going to roll these dice, and then we're going to talk about whatever numbers we roll. Here we go. It's free association number time. 4 and 6. I won. I got 500 points. 4, 5, 6 so far. And what did Carl have? Has a 3. So it looks like I am winning so far. 4 and 6. They're on 3. You want to see my 4 over here? Four, I won. 500 points for me. That's right. Well, yeah, let's look at this too. Why not? 1 year ago today. Yeah. Everybody, it's the commercial.
Yep.
Today we talked to Mr. Ginsu and we listened to a lot of his archival messages. Also, we're about to get onto the radio. It's Easter/Egg Week, but we don't have that much to do about that stuff. We're on at 11:30 and 2 a.m. every day on TCTV channel 22. Also on 106.5 Co-FM. Check that out. You like that, heads? I'm talking Nature Wave.
Yeah.
I'm talking to the heads.
Oh, shoot. Freaking
Yeah, whoa, look at this.
Mother Lord.
Mother Lord. We're zoomed in, heavily zoomed. Zooming out, look at that, yeah. Oh, yeah, let's check some archival Mr. Ginsu messages, because something's going wrong with the thing. Some people, when they start before they start their show, they fix their laptops or machines, and they have everything prepared, and they're like, okay, we're about to do this thing. We better prepare maybe a little bit, but not us.
Plugging in cables.
Yeah, we didn't plug in
doing the
cables.
sound check.
We didn't sound check. We didn't phone check. None of that stuff. We're just going for it, and now this is where we're at.
Jumping in the deep end of the pool.
Actually, no, Mr. Ginsu. We're missing this Ginsu message, though. Here goes, I'm plugging it back in. I unplugged it, too. Whoa. All right.
That was kind of me. I turned off the... Well.
Hey, you want to hear something funny?
I don't know.
Yeah?
I heard, oh, shit. This is fucking funny. It's funny to me, except for I only wish it was slightly different. Except for I better not make no threat. Because I wouldn't want to go to jail for making threats.
Yeah?
Like real threats.
Yeah?
Not against you, but
Then who?
after a long time you start getting in a yelling match with somebody, you might start raising your voice and making threats. But I think I'm mostly over that, because I haven't thought about that shit for a while. Well, actually, I lie. It just seems like a while now that all my stress is gone.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
So, fucking, oh well. What the fuck? I can tell you that fucking, then you might just go call McDonald's or something and be like, fuck it.
Yeah?
I'm not sure I want to share my story with McDonald's people.
Well, you started to, and then you stopped, I guess. Oh, well.
Up to you. Do what you want to do,
Yeah,
Mr. Ginsu.
nobody's pushing you, Mr. Ginsu. I guess he didn't tell
Shove.
the story.
Oh, wait. That wasn't me. That was Carl Sr. Don't blame me for what you
Hey,
do.
I was wrong. It goes Rick, Lewis, Jessica,
Yeah.
Mr. Ginsu. I'm fourth on the list, not third. I don't even know what the fuck I was thinking. I think I was thinking 3 was the number I said I wanted on the dice, and I don't even think we ever fucking rolled the fucking dice. That I never remembered rolling the dice.
Well, now we've rolled
But
3.
anyway, I'm number
So
4 on the list. On the
4? You chose a 4?
Anyway, I just
You got 500
fucking-
points, bro.
Sorry, I call you and fucking let you know I was wrong. I'm number 4, not number 3. So, sorry, Jessica.
Yeah. You're number
And Rick.
4.
I missed one of you fucking somewhere in there, fucking somehow. Like I said, I don't know, but I'm number 4, not number 3. Motherfuckers. Motherfucker. Hey, why don't you call Jessica and see if she cares? Go ahead.
Our phones are messed up, Mr. Ginsu.
Maybe she does care. Maybe she cares so personally. Maybe you should care more.
Did you ever meet Jessica, Carl?
Maybe.
Maybe.
That's my final answer, yes.
Yeah.
On the Who Wants to Be a Millionaire hot seat. You know, that kind of suspenseful dun, 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 music.
All right. Well, I'm looking at this thing. I found we have a bazillion Angry Steve messages too, actually. And I'm looking at all our archival messages, and we have actually a lot. This is a Dan Dobler message from a long time ago. It's probably just gonna say, "Hey Kenny, this is Dan Dobler. You can call me back."
Are you
Hi,
my doctor?
Kenny, this is Dan Dobler. Can you call me back? I need to talk to you about some things.
Yeah.
I like being on your show, but I like being on your show.
Good.
But there's something I need to talk to you about.
Well, the show likes you back,
can you
bro.
call me back? Bye.
I mean, sir.
What? He's not your bro?
Well, some people say don't call me your bro because
Call
we're
me
not
bro,
brothers.
son.
We're not brothers.
Hi, Kenny. This is Dan.
Yeah.
I'm just calling to get let you know that I like being on the show, and I still want to be on the show. I still want to be on the show. So I'll be there Wednesday. I still got a ride there, and someone that he can eat it. He's giving me a ride, can wait there for me. And I'm just glad you can call me back, and we can talk about what I'm going to talk about, but I'll be there. So you can call me back. Bye.
Sweet. I would say let's do it, but I know that there's some sort of bug in the system.
Yeah. These are all lots of messages we never got to for some reason.
Hey, Kenny, it's Liam. I was hoping you were on.
Nope.
It's Martin Luther King Day.
Oh, yeah?
Hope you had a good episode.
The very first malfunction or one of the first malfunctions in modern computer history was like some sort of moth, I believe, and that's how the word bug comes to mean.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
A moth like flew into the computer or something?
Yeah, back when there was vacuum tubes and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
I want to believe.
Hi, Kenny. This is Aviva. I'd like to nominate Freddie for the best all around award. I think he's just
Yes.
the best guy all around. Oh, he's calling back.
All right.
Thank you, Ariva.
Yo, listen to this. This is Freddie from a long time ago. Oh.
Oh, hey, the program. It's Freddie, just calling back. I guess
2011.
I was too late, and you're all done. All right, well, hope you're having a good day. Bye.
We're having a good day.
Well, that's a short one. I don't know what we would
Greetings.
call.
This is Lord Dan. I'm calling you from Olympiashire. Yeah. And I wanted to say hello and such. I have no comment on the program.
And such.
That is because I do not wish to. Yes. Well, that is all I say to you. Yes. And if anyone wants to be my minion, you should let me know. I would appreciate such things. Okay. I am finished. I will say no more. Yes, I am finished. I will not continue speaking, except for this one thing.
Oh, yeah, where's the thing? Oh, no. Ah, okay. Wow, damn.
Breaking the glass all around the world.
Wow.
All throughout the universe.
What kind of answering machine is that? That's gay. That's about as gay as your TV show. This is just really, really retarded.
Oh, no.
Hater.
These are old messages, old insults that we missed out on.
Don't hate the love.
Yeah, the bitch I bought here. It's like a fucking like, and the woman in the room, she could take a dick. And she bought something. So, I just want to that you guys on the show were doing all fucking things. Everyone else in the fucking retard.
Oh.
Oh, wow. All right.
Someone is dropping the insults left and right.
Well, this is the same person. They left like 5 insulting messages in a row. Maybe I was skipping them in the past. And I was like, oh, I've had enough insults. Yeah. Yeah,
That
they're
was
just
a
having
bird.
fun. The insulting people they're just having a little fun.
Yeah.
Oh, where is it?
How do you make a little girl cry twice? Wipe your bloody dick off on her teddy bear.
Oh, I think that was some kind of lewd joke. I didn't really understand what she said though. Well, this is the last message from those from these insulting people.
That was like a 747.
What do you get when you cut a dead baby?
Oh,
in
more
half?
jokes. Oh, bad
I don't know,
jokes. All right. Unoriginal jokes, I'm sure. Those are from 2012. Unoriginal jokes from 2012. Oh, yeah, we got a lot of these too, but that's probably enough. Of
You know,
that.
that's probably a pretty stale cheese puff right there.
Yeah.
Back from 2012.
Yeah. All right. Well, here, let's play the final.
Don't eat that Cheeto, Carl.
Put that Cheeto down.
Yeah.
It's old.
It's decrepit.
Year old.
Yeah.
That's too old to eat, I think. All right, here we go. Carl's rolling the dice here again. Oh.
No, that was.
Oh, that was a 5.
No, that was a 6.
What?
4, 5, and 6. Yeah.
Oh yeah. All right. Oh, you're confused. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. What's it gonna be? 5, 5, 3, 1. Looks like Carl Jr. took it. Really. 1, 3, 5. There you go, Carl Jr. The big winner today. Me and Carl kind of won in a way because we're, present, and we both tied with 500 points each. It's good to win. Feels good to win, but we kind of won. But really, Carl Jr. the winner. That man is your son, Carl. Look at him. Look at him. He's got some smuts on his forehead. Can you wipe that off, or is that on the inside? Look at that. Wow. It's the man himself. He's keeping a smile. That looks like a forced smile, Carl Jr. Whoa, what is that stuff?
Don't force your emotions.
Yeah, let them flow freely. Well, I don't know what's going on with the thing. I'm trying more stuff to get the calls working. But really, who are we gonna even call at this time? Who's gonna even answer the phone? Hawaii, McDonald's, or what? Who would we?
Convenience stores.
Oh, that's a good one. I would like to call some convenience stores, or maybe Freddie the producer. 'Cause I think
We have done this game before where we operated the program. Believe it or not, this is after midnight, folks.
yeah, it's nighttime.
But it's still Friday for the program.
It's Friday for everybody. It's really Friday right now.
Even though it's...
Factual Friday. No, 100% Friday.
Yeah.
100%. No gimmicks, nothing like that whatsoever. It's for reals. I have to say that sometimes.
Nothing added, nothing taken away.
It's Arbor Day today, which is, I think, something to do with trees.
I feel like planting a tree right now.
Yeah, do you celebrate Arbor Day? I know you're kind of into that sign holding hippie stuff.
Oh yeah, that was kind of funny. That I guess you either you made a passing remark of having Bird and Carl on the program 1 year ago or something, or whatever that was, like just like a couple of days ago, or hey, that's a good show. I guess maybe that was a year ago that you... Anyway, no, I have not really been planting a whole lot of things, but I must repent. Repent now.
You regret not planting things?
Create more green around... Well, there's not a whole...
If you planted things, they might have grown by now.
Yeah, that's true, but I don't really have a lawn to tend to, so.
What about house plants?
Yeah, it's totally not within the realm of impossibility to have a
I think
house
you're-
plan, but
You should go just go like into the woods and plant trees or something. Plant themselves.
and then the gigantic asteroid impacts
We tried to
and
grow.
takes out that.
We tried to grow a plant here on the program one time, but it didn't work. It died. I wasn't taking very good care of it. Have you ever tried gardening before?
I was at an organic farm called Left Foot Organics.
Uh-huh.
They're near Rainier or past Scott's Lake, or I don't know. It's like getting or well within Lewis County, and it was fun for a while, but it was just kind of like a job that I was working with DVR just to kind of test things out and to see if it would work or not work. And my father and DVR and my mother and everyone was kind of like in an agreement that such a seasonal job like that wouldn't be very good from a income or financial standpoint. That it's like, let's just drop this and look for some other thing.
Uh-huh. So you didn't plant any trees then, huh?
Well, no, that they were planting beets, or I forget all of what I planted or was involved in.
All right, I think it's going now. It's doing a weird thing. I think what happened was maybe that they've changed their service. I think that the something's weird with it. I think the service. Yeah, I think the service. Maybe the service has changed or something. So now.
Do you wanna? I can call you and see if you can't call me back or something.
Well.
Hey, you've reached Freddie Wilbur. I can't come to the phone right now, but if you leave me a nice message, then I will call you back as soon as I can. Thanks a lot.
Hey, Freddie, it's the program. We're calling you. You can call us back. Can you hear it? Yeah, it's in a new way. Something is weird now. It's like this thing doesn't work anymore.
It's badass.
It's possible. Times are changing, when we're using
totally change on ya.
Yeah, it's weird.
Thank you, Google Voice. I don't know that I really wanted that upgrade, but
Yeah, I'm calling you.
Booyah.
We're gonna make a test, or maybe we should let's just call a convenience store. At least I figured something. Yeah, we made a phone call. We did it. Or should we call Ginsu? Even though he didn't call us. CONVENIENCE. Convenience stores. CONVENIENCE. I had to figure out how to spell it. Oh, yeah, here we go.
I always hated spelling bees, so.
Did you do them? I never even...
Yeah, well, trying to visualize the letters as you're, like, the second before you say them, it's kind of like, it really, you need, like, a good hemisphere or two good hemispheres of your brain, like, really working. I don't know if it's just always a left brain or a left brain and the right brain.
Scott speaking.
Hey, 7-Eleven, do you guys have any hot... Hello? Can you hear me? Hello? Uh-oh.
Boo.
Yeah, maybe it's not working.
I really hate stuff that you need to juggle both left brain and right brain in order to function for some specific task or whatever.
What does that mean? Aren't you using your whole brain all the time?
Well, I
don't believe in that left brain and right brain thing.
Well, it's part of science.
So?
Okay. Fair enough.
Go see if it's working. I'm calling your phone.
Yeah.
Yeah, see if you can hear. Can you hear us? Oh, I think you can. But is it coming through the mics or is it coming through the computer? Or anything? Is it? Can you hear it? Can you hear it coming through? Are we coming through?
No.
What? No, we're not coming through?
Hello?
You're coming through. We can hear you, but you can't hear us. I don't know where the feedback is becoming. You can't if it's not playing. No? No? Uh-oh. Something weird is going on. So we got to do some tests. I think we have a new, I think there's a new thing.
We love these things just, well, I don't know, love.
You don't know love?
Well, maybe I really enjoy being able to express words on the spot.
Oh, I didn't even have this thing plugged in. Jeez. That might help. That might help if it was plugged in. I think I'm going to figure out the problem. I didn't even have it plugged in. Alright, here we go. Let's call this the next. Well, I guess we can call it the same one, but let's call the next one anyway. See if they can hear us. Say, hey, 7-Eleven, can you hear me even? Oh, what the heck? Okay, here it goes. Here it goes. Calling that convenience store again.
Yay!
Say, hey, convenience store.
How you do?
We're calling you.
Well, we wouldn't say how you do. Do you
How are
have
you?
any hot dogs?
The number you have dialed, 8...
Oh.
La 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 la.
Oh, you okay? You getting sick?
Somewhat.
Yeah, you are? Oh, don't get me sick.
Yeah. Well, I'm noticing that people around me have the sniffles themselves. You know, it's like
Not me.
kind of this weird.
Oh,
Oh, what the fuck?
it's the end of the show. I don't have
But
this
I
one.
wanted more show. I wanted more show
You had more
to
to
tell
say?
you about stuff, but now I don't. Hello. Hello.
Thanks, Mr. Ginsu.
Hello.
Insulting people. Dan Dobler. Freddie.
You gotta feel the love, bro.
Carl, thanks for being here today.
Oh, you're welcome.
Yeah. All right. Well, we're getting down to it here. I don't know what's going on with this thing. I don't even know how to hang it up now.
Throw the laptop out the window, but that might not be a good solution if you want a
No.
laptop tomorrow.
Bad solution.
Bad solution.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
Here it goes. Oh, we didn't die. We lose consciousness.
Came close though.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna happen today actually.
Totally.
YDHWM.
Yeah.
TCTV.
11:30 p.m. and 2 a.m.
YDHWM. Can you hear it? Can you hear me? 360-836-4384. No? Crew, you guys want me on the crew? You do? You can hear it? Can you? Yeah. Okay. I think it worked.
Yeah.
UFO FBI. Hey, look, we finally figured out how to make a phone call.
Yeah, it was
Crystal
kind of
Ball,
hard
La Bebe. It took us a little while. Jordan E.
digest
Thurston
the-
County,
the
Washington
whole
State, USA. It took us
left
until the
ear
credits.
and right
Viewers, that's
ear.
you. You're watching. Thank you.
All
Hell
talking
yeah,
at
dog.
Woof woof.
Bye.
Yes, sir.
Coming up in the next episode of Your Daily Hour with me. Your Daily Hour with me. Hey, yeah.
It's true.
It's the commercial. Carl's here today.
Yeah. Just another day at the office, basically.
We're remembering last year.
Yeah. So is that really just another day at the office?
Freddy was in a hot tub in a parking lot.
But it's not a time machine, so.
It's a time machine. Everything's a time machine. We're moving through time today and
Well, that's
tomorrow. And right now, hi 2016, we're in a time machine.
360-836-4384.
Memory is a time machine.